Good morning, children. Welcome to our EVS class. Previous few classes, children, we finished part 1. There are two parts there I told you, science part and social studies. Science part 3 lessons I have completed. That is parts of plant, then living, non-living and feeding habits of animals. 3 parts for next test I am telling. So for that 3 part I have finished. Today I will go to social studies. Children, see in your book another part is there, social studies. Okay. So it is on page number 250. Open. Always be ready with the textbook. So page number 250. So you keep it open. I will explain the board only, but you keep the book open. So this is the social studies part, lesson number 1. What is the lesson name? The earth, our home. The earth, our home. Lesson number 1. This is social studies part. So if I ask you, where do we live? We all living beings. We are living somewhere, no? So where do we live? We say. Then you will say, we live on earth. We live on earth. So what is earth? Earth is a planet. Maybe lower classes you heard the name. Earth is a planet and sun. Then few words you have learnt, I think. So many first standard, second standard. So earth is a planet. So planet means what? Some objects. Now if you see in the sky, you can see daytime, you can see sun, then cloud you can see, then nighttime what you can see? Moon, stars. But planets we cannot see with our naked, we only with some instrument we'll be able to see planets. Okay. But you know, in the book you have read 8 planets are there. We have 8 planets. Okay. So sun is in the middle and all the planets, no, it will just revolve around the sun. So which objects revolve around the sun? We call them planet. Which objects revolve around the sun? Those are called planets. We have 8 planets. We have 8 planets. So this sun and 8 planets together coming under, we call it solar system. So together solar system we see. Okay, so sun is in the middle, 8 planets is in solar system. So together sun and the planets. Sun plus these 8 planets together it is called. So many other things also there that I'll discuss afterwards. So sun, it's sun's family. Okay, sun is in the middle and it is called solar system. Solar means sun only. So this much you understood, children. So if we say where do we live, we should say we live on earth and earth is a planet. But among the 8 planets, children, our planet is very special and very different from other planets. Why, you know? Because only this earth planet can have life on it. So before that we should know then how what is it is made up of. How earth is made up of. Then only you understand why it can sustain life and other planets it cannot sustain life. Okay, so we have 8 planets. Among that, our earth planet is very, very special because only earth has life on it. Earth has life on it. Has life. That's why earth planet is special. That is number 1. Now why it is special? How it is special from other planets? How it is different? So this earth planet, it is in the 3rd position. All the 8 planets are revolving around sun. No? It is in the 3rd position. So here one planet, this is the 2nd planet, this is the 3rd planet. So in the solar system, earth is in the 3rd planet. So what happens? It is not neither very cold. You know, sun is very hot. It is a star and it gives so much temperature. So this earth's position only, it is distance. So we can see one criteria, it is distance. So how it is having life on it? It has distance from the sun. So what is the point now? Distance from the sun. Distance from the sun. From the sun. So it is neither very close to sun, otherwise it will be everything will get burnt up. It will be very, very hot. and it will get burnt out. So correct temperature we are having, and neither it is so far, like fourth position, fifth position, it will be too far from the sun, so it will be very cold. So we can, life cannot sustain, because to have life, you need some this one correct temperature. We need correct temperature. So first one is distance from the sun. It is in correct position, so that neither very hot, neither very cold. This is one thing. Second thing is, it is made up of, to have life, we need two important things, that is water and air. So our earth is made up of, made up of air and water. Now what is air and water? I'll tell you where it is present. I'll tell you now. So air, water. All living things, they drink water, they need for breathing air, you know. So earth is having these two important things, air and water. Air and water. So if you see, this is our earth. It is surrounded by some layer of air. So atmosphere means what? Layer of air. So many air is present. Layer of air. So layer of air. That is only called atmosphere, we say. Okay? We call it atmosphere. So this our earth is surrounded by atmosphere. It is having a blanket of air. So in that, like what we need for breathing, oxygen is present. So many air is present in the atmosphere. So this is one thing, criteria. So air, then water. Our earth, it has got land also, air also, water also. So this one I will go next. So made up of air, water and land, you write. So it will be air, water and land. So air, it is like an atmosphere. We have atmosphere. Everywhere air is present. In the air, we get oxygen. Then plants, they get carbon dioxide. So it is surrounded by atmosphere. That is one advantage. And it has got 3 part water and 1 part land. Air, water. So land, how much? If earth is divided by 4, no? 3 part is water. Okay? 1 part is land. Okay? 3/4 part is water and 1/4 part is land, if you divide into 4 parts. So understood. So for living beings, we need air to breathe and to survive. We need water, everything, and land to grow plants and all. We need everything to sustain a life. All are present in the earth. That's why it is special and it can have life. So this much you understood, children? So we live on earth. It is a planet. What is planet? Which object is revolving around sun? Those are called planets. We have 8 planets. In that, it is the 3rd planet. So it is moving on the 3rd place. And it has a blanket of air. That is only called atmosphere. That second point I'm discussing now, atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? It is surrounded by layer of air. Okay, layer of air. So that is only called atmosphere. In atmosphere only air is there. Different types of air is there. So that is supporting life. And earth is 3/4 part water and 1/4 part is land. So this much you understood, children? So why it is special and how it can have life? It is neither too close to sun, otherwise it would have been very hot. It is not very far, it would have been very cold. It is in the correct position. So we get correct temperature. Okay? And it has water, it has land to sustain life. Okay? Now, this atmosphere, what I am telling now, this atmosphere, is a layer of air. I told you it is protecting the earth also. It absorbs the correct temperature, means some harmful rays also there in the sun, it will block that, and correct temperature it will just absorb and send to earth. So it atmosphere maintains correct temperature for us. Correct temperature for us. Temperature for us. For earth, you write. Okay, if there was no atmosphere, we would have been burnt. So because so much sunlight, we don't need. We need certain amount of sunlight. So it will protect our earth like this atmosphere. So excess heat, it will just get absorbed, and correct amount, it will just let to reach earth. So that is one thing. That is purpose of atmosphere. And so many air is present in atmosphere, like oxygen. It has so atmosphere. It has oxygen. So oxygen, then carbon dioxide, that is useful for plant. They take in this and they make their own food. So carbon dioxide, nitrogen is there. So higher classes you will get in details. Now this much you know. And other gases. Understood? So atmosphere, it is like a blanket of air. It is protecting our earth, and it has so many air. So this oxygen is needed for us, carbon dioxide is needed for plants, nitrogen also needed for some other purpose. So that's why earth is special and life can survive on it. So this much atmosphere and planet you understood now. The first 2 points I think you understood. Next we'll go shape of the earth, and that is very interesting part. So these two I have explained now. Now I'll talk about shape of the earth. Although we say it is round in color, round in shape, but it is not fully round. It is like orange shape. Orange you have seen now. It looks like orange actually. Looks like an orange. Not full round. So it is bulge in the middle. On top, it is little bit curved. Okay, so it is round and up and down. This is called North Pole and South Pole. They say so. Up point and down point, it is little bit flat. So this is our correct shape actually. So but long back what happens? So people used to think our earth is like a flat. Earth is like flat. They used to think long back. They used to think it is like flat. So they never used to go very far. They think if they go very far, they will just follow from the edge. So if they go very far, they will follow from the edge. And so they used to think their earth was like this. So if they move very far, they will just fall from the edge. They used to think like that. Understood? So it was, they used to think like that, people long back. Afterwards, what happened? A few people they told that no, it is not very flat. Maybe its shape is round. But how it was proved, you know? One sailor was, who is sailor? See. So his name is Ferdinand Magellan. I write the name. One Portuguese sailor. So Portuguese sailor. Now who is sailor? Who travels by sea. Who travels by sea. Travels by sea, with big sheep and all. So they are called sailor. Understood? So his name is Ferdinand Magellan. So this much you understood on Portuguese sailor. Name was, in your book also it is there, I'll write here, Ferdinand, Ferdinand, Ferdinand Magellan. So his name was Ferdinand Magellan. So what he did now, and he started from Spain. He started from Spain. One country is there. So one day with his ship, what he did, in the ship, he started sailing in the water. But he started sailing in only one direction. Okay, it's only one direction. What happens, you know? So this fellow, he's a Portuguese sailor. He took a ship and he started sailing in one direction. He started moving in only one direction. After 3 years, what happened? After 3 years, so this much also I got. So this sailor, what he did, he started his journey and from Spain he started and he started going in one direction only one direction. So after 3 years, he reached in the same place. And he didn't change his direction. He just moving towards only same direction. Okay. So after 3 years, once again he reached Spain only. So what it proves, children, if it is flat, suppose it is flat, 1 minute, I'll draw and show you. If earth was flat like this, it starts from here means he will reach after 3 years or 4 years, he will reach in another place, one new place, right? So this is starting means starting point. He will end with some other place, end point. So he will reach some other new place, not in the same place. Same place when it is possible, if the place is round. So then people started thinking maybe it is not flat, it is round. Did you understand, children? Since our earth is same, round in shape, so if you start from one point, you just keep moving in same direction. After few years or time, you will come back to same position. If it is round only, you can come back to same position. If it is flat, you start here, you will go reach somewhere else. New place only you will reach. So that time they started thinking seriously that our earth is not flat, it is not flat surface, but maybe it is round. Okay, so first time they started thinking seriously. After many years, many astronomers means what? Now, astronomers means what? People who go to space, means beyond our sky also, places there where all stars and planets, other planets are there, no? So that is moon is there. So astronomers, they saw from up, like from space. So they went to space. So from there, when they saw then some people, astronomers, they landed on moon. So from there, when they saw our earth is round and looks very beautiful and it looks blue planet. So they named it blue planet. Why blue? Because 3/4 part is It is covered by water. Water means all sea, ocean, river. So 3/4 part is blue. So from space you can see it is a blue color and round planet. So that time it was confirmed that Earth is not flat; it is round in color, round in shape. So this much you understood. Now see. So this shape you understood how they got to know it is round in shape. Now I'll say this horizon and post. These two. So before that, you open the book up to here. We explain, no, just let us read. So this is page number 251. 51. You open now. So this is the, I explain actually here. So Earth is made up of both land and water. Little I read for you. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is water and 1/4 is land. Earth is surrounded by a layer of air. It is called atmosphere. It has both air and water. Okay. So that is needed for living beings to live. So next page you go. See here. Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese sailor. One picture is also there in your book. You can see. So he set off on voyage. Voyage means that only. Journey by sea. From Spain and sailed west. Means in one direction it started going. It kept sailing in the same direction. After 3 years, they reached the same point. So it proved that our Earth is round. Okay. So next point I'll discuss, it is horizon. Now see here. Stand on the top of a high building. You will notice the land and sky appear to meet at a certain distance. So if you very high building or high any place you go, from there you see means if it is sky, it is sky. This is land. So at a distance we can see at one point, it seems our sky and the land is meeting. But you go far, that horizon also it will move. But it is actually imagination. It seems to, it appears to meet, but it is not actually meeting. So sky and land, this line, it is called horizon. We say horizon. What it is? Horizon. So the line where sky and land appears to meet, it is called horizon. Okay. So this is one thing, and one more we'll say, actually they don't meet, children, just in our eyesight it looks like that. Next one, if you go to seaside, so it is sea, S-E-A, sea or ocean, you see, go there, water and land, where it is meeting, this is called this, where sea and land. Seashore you go means you visit, you see sea and land. It is meeting somewhere, that is called coast. It is called coast. So what is the difference here? Sky and land where it is meeting point, that is called horizon. Sea and land, it is meeting somewhere, it is called coast. So whoever living seaside now, we say coastal region. Those people, they coastal people, they that region is called coastal region. Like Mangalore is there, Bombay is there, Maharashtra, Mumbai is there. So wherever seaside is there, no, we call them coast. So these 2 points also you understood, children. Next. Now all lesson I told you, no, summary you should read. Page number 253. Page 253. So recall, you should read, recall. So that is the main point about this lesson. So what is the first point? The Earth is part of solar system. It is made up of land and water. The Earth has air and water for living things to live. It was Magellan who first proved that the Earth is round. Now, it's very small chapter, children. So exercise also I'll do it now. Question answer we will get in the in your notes, in your PDF you will get. So I'll do the exercise now. Now see page number 254 you see now. Page 254. Okay, now fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So first point is number 1. Only the dash I'll write the answer, children. So whenever do exercise, along with me, you do it up. Don't keep it pending, okay? So I'll just read the question. The Earth is a planet. So that answer you write. Planet. P-L-A-N-E-T. Earth is a planet. First answer is planet. All the planets revolve around the sun. Around the sun. You write sun. Third one. Earth is made up of land and water. So land and water. Here and is there. Another dash is there. You see, right? Water. Number 4 is shape of the earth is round. R-O-U-N-D. Round. Number 5. Number 5 is the point where the land and sea appear. Land and sea appear. It is called coast. C-O-S-T. Coast. C-O-S-T. C-O-A-S-T. Coast. So land and sea. Next one. So today's homework what I'll give, no children, that I'll write separately. So this answer you write first, then from the book only I'll give homework. Next one, choose the correct answer. So this much over. Earth is a planet. All the planets revolve around sun. The earth is made up of land and water. Shape of the earth is round. Point where the land and sea appear, it is called coast. Finish? So next I'll go. Choose the correct answer. Number second main. This is second main. Magellan set off on a voyage from A option. You see children, Spain. A option. You take within the bracket. You write A. So number 2 is we live on planet Earth. So C option. C option you put tick and write C here. Number 3. Okay, next. There are dash planets in the solar system. 8 planets. There are 8 planets. So B option you write and B option you select. Next, number 4. People in the past thought the earth was flat. So A option you should write. A option you should write. A option you put tick. And number 5 is every morning the dash wakes you up. Who wakes you up? That is sun. That is sun. B option you write and put tick. Next one, true or false. True or false, I'll go. Number 3. True, third main, true or false. So how many are there? 5 are there. 5. Here you see, we can see the planets in the sky with the naked eye. No, naked eye means with instrument only, which are the some instruments are the binocular or whatever. So with that, with our own naked eyes, we cannot see. So we can see the planets. No, it is false. Number 1 is false. Number 2, we cannot count the stars in the sky. It is true. This sentence is correct only. You write true, children. So the earth has more land than water. No, more water than land. Okay. So the earth has more land than, that is false. F you write. Number 4. Magellan and his sailors reached the same place after 3 years. Yes, that is true. Number 5. Every morning the earth and the sky never meet. Yes, they don't meet, but it appears to meet. They don't meet. Okay. Earth and the sky never meet. It is true. It is true. Finish? Now see. Now about homework, I told you. Now we are not giving a homework assignment. We are not giving on PDF. During class only we are saying, children. So for EVS and English, I told you take one single book. So English, first part you take, pin page onwards, you write EVS homework. So first EVS homework I am giving today. EVS homework. Fill in the blanks. FIB means fill in the blanks. Now only I gave the answer also, no? You write, fill in the blanks, you write. First main. So this is first main, okay? From textbook. Textbook, page number 254. Did you understand, children? Textbook. Now only I did the fill in the blanks, no? That only. Write fill in the blanks. First main from textbook, page number 2 times you write, children. So this is first homework, and next class I will tell next homework. Okay. So today's class up to here. Thank you, children. Have a good day.